Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. You may recognize this. I've already done a video of me just restoring this my LTS. It's a DS 2000 97-98 model, and yeah, I've already done like a bit of a resto on it, but what I'm actually doing today is I've got some parts that have shown up in the mail. I managed to find all the way from Germany another chainring. Obviously that plastic is going to come off. I've also got a new set of decals as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip the bike down. I'm going to remove all the old decals and I'm going to give it a bit of a polish, because you can see in some areas it's still got a bit of shine to it, but in other areas it's still quite dull. So a bit of a boring process, but I guess once this has all come back again, where it's no longer dull and it's nice and shiny and polished again, it'll look 110% better, hopefully, providing I do a good job. So job number one is to strip this bag girl down. Ooh. I don't have a bike stand, sadly. Goodbye Dior cranks, that's what these are. I had so much want for one of these things in the 90s when they came out, but I was unable to afford one. Seat's in good condition though, which is great. These are basically just peeling straight off, which is good. These decals aren't actually that old, so with a bit of luck, they're all going to peel off nicely. How's that? Frame's all stripped off. As you can see, like, it's quite dull through there, and if you can see that, that's come up quite nice. That's the old auto sole, and I've got some foam pads as well. So what I'm going to basically do is take to this with a polish and get cracking as well. There's a fair bit of like dirt and wear and yuck in there, so that should come up pretty good with just the polish. So all this stuff too. This is going to, if I do a small area, look at that, that's black. I've never seen that, but that's come out pretty shiny straight off the bat. You basically want to get it so it does that black. All the oxidization comes off. Leave it for a few secs. Looks dull like that. Then you give it the old fucking... Yeah, so far so good. It's coming up pretty good. You can see the shine's coming up. There are fine scratches that run sort of up and down the frame like that. So you obviously got to follow the scratches like that, because I've done this side and the scratches are sort of a lot less harder to see, sort of thing. So there's a little bit more polishing to go. Almost needs like two, because it looks mint there, but then where those fine little scratches are from the legs going up and down, that needs the extra extra attention, sort of thing. So yeah, whew, hour or so later, starting to get a bit of a shine on there. All the little welds all in there are the tricky parts, and yeah, so far it's looking pretty blingy. So okay, so after 2 nights of polishing, she's finally looking pretty silver. So yeah, what I have found is that the front triangle is ball burnished and it shines up really well. Like, look at that, that is mint. But the rear triangle actually has a lacquer on it, so I couldn't polish that up to the ball burnished shiny chrome look that you can get from this, but that's cool because it has still cleaned up pretty good. and I'm still happy with it. So yeah, but I'm gonna call it a night for now. This is like the second night that I've spent in the shed. So what I'll do is tomorrow morning I'll wake up, I'll put the stickers back on, and then clean down some parts, and then do the reassemble. So this cassette is jamming up, so I reckon that this hub is in vital need of a service. So I'm just gonna take the cassette off. Always so tight. See what is, oh, feel that, that is drier. Whew. I think this just should unscrew. Yep, that's the cap. So I've got all my little ball bearings just there, because the ball bearings fit around the cone. And then the ball bearings also sit inside that hub cap there. And then so you basically undo the cassette this way, and then take the free hub body off. Why is this so stiff? Who knows? That little guy comes straight out from there. And then, yeah, that is it. Wow, that is gunked up and full of junk. So give that a bit of a service. Okay, so what I've done now is I've got the free hub body, and what I've done is I've got actually some unleaded petrol. So look at all that stuff that's come out of the hub already, because it was completely freezed up. Now I guess if you got some mineral turpentine or some methylated spirit. Okay, so now that that's moving pretty nice, I'm going to basically put the free hub body back on. This goes on there like that. Then I get this guy, chuck him back in, get my 10mm, and then basically screw it back on. Okay, so next I'll just grease up the free hub. I'm gonna clag a fair bit in. I've got the old Red Devil grease, and just chock-a-block that in there. You want it nice and thick, but also the other bit is it will hold the little bearing. It will hold the bearings in there too. Hold the ball bearings. 9. So there we go. 9 bearings in there. See, the grease holds it, which works really well. So basically now I'll just repeat the process for this side here. So there we go. Bearings are back in. One by one. So yeah, the dust cap, then that there like that. There we go. So looking pretty good. That's not too bad at all. So obviously, you know, there's a thicker space just there. It's such an epic. So there's little arrows there as well. And that shows you where the thickest one is. See a little arrow just there. Look at the condition that's in, mate. That is so mint. There we go. And there we go. That is. Oh. Okay, so now I'm cleaning up the derailleur. And what I've actually used here is petrol, unleaded petrol, or gasoline, no matter, depending on where you are. Now, I don't recommend using gasoline or petrol, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with degreaser, but this you can get your hands in. And, like, this is what my grandfather used to use when he was cleaning engine parts up or whatever, and it really works really well. That is going to suit the bike. Oh, how would you call it, like the most nerve-wracking part, because you basically get one shot getting there. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, yes. Looking good. So yeah, looking really good. So yeah, now it's time to, I guess, finish cleaning up some parts and reassemble. So I'll even do the crown with that metal polish, because it will come up really good. Not too bad, eh? A little bit of bling, a little bit of shine, goes a long way. Basically get the V-brake up there. Oh. And there, you have it. Just to take her outside for a bit of a closer look, eh? There we go. So yeah, she's all done, all clean. It's taken all about a good part of a week to do this, just sort of outside of working hours at night time. But yeah, she's come up pretty good. So yeah, like I said, the front is at the ball burnish, but the back rear triangle's got sort of like a lacquer on it, sort of thing. So I couldn't get the ultimate shine out of it. But yeah, could absolutely mint. Really wrapped with the way it's come out. Puri correct, LX cranks, LX front derailleur, XT brakes, XT rear mech, the Mavic rims, Cujo's. Yeah, so there you go. There you go. So thanks for watching if you watched to the end. Give us a like or even a subscribe if you like this sort of retro content. And yeah, hopefully you got a tip or two out of this, if not just some light entertainment. But yeah, thanks for watching.